Okay, a couple things in this video is I want to show you what the AP demo is like because it's actually open right now. I also want to show you how to auto save in Word documents and stuff like that. So notice I went ahead of time and made a folder. So if you're doing method 2 where you're going to be uploading documents, this is definitely something you want to do. Make a folder, label it something somewhere you can find it. Go ahead and make 2 documents and put it in here, label them like this, AP Physics question 1, question 2. Make that ahead of time, and then go ahead and put your AP ID on May 9th when you get it on Saturday. Put your initials, question 1 for the one, and for the other one, same thing, question 2 though, okay? So I want to show you how to enable that autosave feature or make it autosave more often. So what you do is you hit File, you go to Options, and you change it to Save. And then right here where it says autosave, you can change this to whatever time you want. I recommend that for test day you change it as low as possible, so every 1 minute it will save it. You could even change the folder where it's being saved at. Maybe that would be a good idea on the actual physics test day, to maybe change this to that actual spot right here, so it will automatically save there. I don't know that you want to do that now. Just like the time, I don't know if you necessarily want this auto saving every minute right now. But let's say it's test day, and now it will save every 1 minute for you. Okay. I also want to mention that you could be using Google Docs, and the advantage of using Google Docs is that every change you make, every addition that you make is automatically saved in here. So if you're doing method 1 where it's just paste, which I've been practicing this a little bit, I think that's going to be my recommendation. Assuming it's pretty much just all words, which I think it will be, no equations really, maybe just description of how you'd solve it, but not really any equations, or simple equations, maybe V equals IR or something simple like that, where it's easy to type that out. I don't know that it makes sense to do this method 1 where you're uploading a document. I think that just takes longer. I think it's better just to type it in Google Docs, automatically saves it for you, and then you can copy and paste. That would be my recommendation, method 1. But method 2, if you would like to, then you can make this on your desktop, make the documents there, already saved every 1 minute, and then you can upload those. I think that adds an extra step, more time, but it's up to you. Okay, so now I wanted to kind of show you the website that's actually open where you can start practicing what the test is going to be like now. I thought it wasn't going to be open until Monday, but evidently they opened it up now. So that's the website. So you can click on that and go. And for this demo, the AP ID is just going to be practice. And then hit continue. And so we're going to be practicing this. So notice it says what the test is going to be starting in about 4 minutes. So go ahead and put my name in. I agree to this. And then hit continue. And the exam's going to begin pretty soon. And here it kind of goes over the three different methods you can use to submit your answers. You can attach a text file, which I kind of showed you that already, where you made the programs or made the documents on your desktop. I don't recommend that step because that will be one extra step that you have to do. It takes away from your time. You can attach a photo. That would be like doing it by hand, and then you take a picture with your cell phone and upload it. Again, I don't recommend that because first of all, you're going to have to scroll through the problem. That takes up time. You're going to have to upload, let's say you have to do 3 different pictures to get that entire problem. You have to upload every one of those. That's going to take even more time. Not to mention you have to write legibly. It has to have good lighting, good picture quality. So I don't recommend that method. I recommend this last one. They say here, the copy paste. I already have the question 1 ready to go over here in Google Docs. Again, I recommend Google Docs because it does auto save. And whatever I type over here is what I'm going to be pasting into my test as soon as it comes up here. There's another admonishment at the top I probably should stress with you, is that you don't want to hit refresh. You don't want to hit the back button. If some reason you get kicked out, your internet goes down, just go back into your e-ticket and click on the link, and it'll get you right back in, assuming you had time. So about 20 seconds, the test will begin for me. Now on the real test, this first problem would be the 30-minute one, where you have 25 minutes to write your answer and then 5 minutes to upload your. For this one, it's just practice and uploading, so it's only going to be 10 minutes. Okay, so right here would be your problem statement. So let's say right here is our first one. This is question number 1, of course. So I've labeled it over here in my word processing program, Google Docs. And I have this circuit here, and I have to answer the question. It's going to be all in prose, all written out. Okay, so I think I've kind of covered everything. And now I'm just going to go ahead and copy all of this, and I'm going to paste it over here. So I'm going to click paste, paste it in, and it looks pretty good. I like it. So I'm happy with it. If I'm not happy with it, I think I can clear the field and I can resubmit it, or I can, if I find a mistake, and then I can go ahead and put it back in. And I'm good with it, so I'm going to hit submit. Now, let's say I submit early, just like I did there during the real test. That doesn't mean I go on to problem number 2. I have to wait until the entire elapsed time, which for the real test, that's going to be that's going to be 30 minutes. That's because this is a simultaneous test. It's taken the same wherever we're in the world, and so we have to be patient and wait. So I would not get up and leave. I would just stay right here and wait for that time to expire. So here, the next question will be starting here in about 5 seconds or so. And so I got it in there. Okay, so now we're going to start the next one now. They give me 10 minutes. Nice. Okay, so for this next one, we have this hollow conducting sphere, has a charge Q on a positive charge Q. Correct statements about the electric field produced by the charge include which of the following? This is question 2. I would say only 1 and 3 are correct. This is because using Gauss's law and constructing, but I kind of want to see what's going to happen here. Like, does it give me any warning? So actually behind here you can see there's already a warning. Let me make this get smaller. And it says time's about to expire, so I need to start uploading my answer. I'm going to do the copy paste method. It's much faster. So you'll notice it's in red now. It's counting down. Down here is where you can either attach, upload pictures if you're doing the cell phone method, or you can upload your document if you're doing method 2, which I don't recommend either one of those two. That's an extra step that slows you down. And there's the link that you click on to do the paste. Okay, so now I'm down to, well, a little less than a minute. Again, I'm trying to see if there's any other further warnings if it gets really close to 0. So I'm going to do the copy paste method. So copy, click the paste, put it in here. Except I'm not going to hit submit until I get close to 0. I just want to see if there's any further warnings that pop up to kind of remind you. I got my sound turned on. That way we can see if there's any little alarm bells or anything, because I don't know. I'm going to click at 5 because, no, I'm not hearing anything. So and you have to click submit, I guess, twice there. So no, there's no warning or anything. So you just got to make sure that time stays on your computer so you can see it. Okay.